Ni hao, I'm Frances Ko.
And I'm Tina Beth Pina, and welcome to Water Voyagers, Chinese Adventures, the travel show for those who want something different.
For those who want to explore the legendary waterways of the world.
For those who want more.
Those people we call
Water Voyagers. If you enjoy river cruising, then you may want to try a Yangtze River cruise experience here in China, because it truly is a unique experience. The Yangtze has shaped China for over 2,000 years, and this river is a front row seat to China's history, culture, and breathtaking natural beauty. But of course, seeing the highlights along the river on a luxurious ship is what you'd expect on a river cruise. And that's where the similarities with other river cruises end, and the uniqueness of a Chinese river cruise begins. When you embark on one of these river cruise ships, you'll encounter gangways suspended over the actual Yangtze. Since the water is more shallow the closer you get to the shoreline, these elevated gangways are the only way on board. The cruise line rolls out the red carpet for its guests on embarkation day, and travelers don't even have to carry their luggage along those gangways. Bonbons, or the ship's luggage porters, bring your bags on board. They balance a bamboo pole across their shoulders and carefully place your luggage on either side. And you'll see them on gangways at most ports, whether it's carrying luggage or delivering supplies to the ship. In fact, you'll mostly be using the elevated gangways whenever you get on or off your Yangtze River cruise, particularly when you go on excursions. One important thing to keep in mind are steps. You're going to encounter them everywhere you go, so make sure you pack a comfortable pair of walking shoes, because escalators and elevators are few and far between. Some stairs are steep, while others are more manageable, but there are a lot of them. On the plus side, when you visit the White Emperor City, there are men who carry you up and down a flight of 365 steps in a rickshaw-type chair for a fee, if you choose not to go up and down on your own. Yangtze River cruises also offer unique experiences on board. From dining on Asian-inspired dishes, to engaging in cultural experiences, or practicing Tai Chi. Off the ship, you'll meet local guides who bring the journey to life by sharing their personal stories and introducing you to the ancient wonders of Chinese culture. It's an experience that feels like something out of a movie. And in case you're wondering, staff on a Yangtze River Century cruise do speak English on board and will provide you with a butler service, making the experience even more personal.
And every time when you go outside for short excursions, they accompany you, they help you with the language problems, and they will communicate with you and let you know something about the real China and the real life of the local people.
So if you're looking for a river journey that blends history, nature, and adventure, along with an intimate experience, a Yangtze River cruise is the perfect choice. So pack your bags, set sail, and experience China like never before. I'm here on Shennv Stream, also known as Goddess Stream, and it's a scenic tributary of the Yangtze River. And I have never seen anything like this before. It's absolutely breathtaking. Hidden within the towering cliffs of the Three Gorges, Shennv Stream is a peaceful escape accessible only by a smaller wooden boat. Visitors come to experience its quiet beauty. Wow, this is something. You must never get tired of seeing this.
I like it. I like it here.
Sure.
Now I'm working here about 5 years.
Wow.
5 years, and when I finish my university, college, and in Chongqing, I find a work, and the economy 怎么说？工资好像是工资 salary is better than here. But I choose to go back my home because I love my hometown.
Yeah.
I love my hometown, so I choose to go back.
Is there something in this area you're the most proud of when you're showing it to tourists like me?
Coffin, hanging coffin. Because hanging coffin is a secret. 3 years ago, the coffin is outside, but now the government they put the coffin inside. One big coffin and one small coffin.
Although we couldn't see the hanging coffins, we did witness valley walls getting taller and more narrow as we sailed upstream. Along the way, Sinclair shared stories of the area's native monkeys, local agriculture, and how families here make their living. What do the families that live here, like yours, what do they do?
What do they do? Feed animals, such as mountain goats and pigs, and we also plant the we also how to say growing like sesame, plant sesame growing.
So they're
potatoes, sweet potato.
So everyone that lives here, they're mostly farmers.
Yeah, most are farmers. And if they have enough time, they will go to their mountains to find their Chinese crops, to make money.
So they sell Chinese herbs in addition to farming.
Yeah, farming.
In this area, farming is a way of life, but so is conservation. China's 10-year fishing ban in the Yangtze River basin is helping to restore this region's aquatic biodiversity.
Yangtze River from 2020 to 2030, 10 years.
Why?
You can only this.
Okay.
You can't use the nets or use the nets.
Oh, no nets.
Yeah.
No
if
nets.
you use the nets, it's
It's illegal.
illegal. Yeah, it's illegal.
But you can fish regular, like one person.
yeah,
that's good.
One person, one year.
While the river and its fish are being carefully preserved, the Shennv Stream area showcases its seasonal transformation year-round, especially its jade-colored waters. And you were telling me before about the color of the water. You're saying right now it's green because of the time of year, but it changes color throughout the year?
Either summer. In summer the river is yellow. Yellow because there are many reeds and many stones from the mountain to the river. So the river will look muddy. Yeah. But if you come here in the October, the leaves, most of the many trees will become red because it's a red leaves. As our journey comes to an end, we take with us a deeper appreciation for this unique part of the Yangtze River Basin and a place Sinclair proudly calls home. Ni hao! We're in the White Emperor City along the Yangtze River.
Join us for this and more on Water Voyagers
Chinese Adventures.
It takes only a few steps from the entrance to understand why this is one of the most scenic spots in China. Zhuge Liang was a fan too. Chinese legend said he would observe the stars from this vantage point to help make weather forecasts and plan his military strategies.
He chose to help the prince for 11 years until his death. So in China, we think he's a symbol of loyalty.
Baidi, or White Emperor City, is located at the entrance to Qutang, one of China's 3 famous gorges on the Yangtze River. Its jaw-dropping views, inspiring the design of the 10-yuan note and drawing scores of poets during ancient times. It's not just the scenery that draws spectators, but the history. To get there, though, requires 365 steps, representing the number of days in the year.
Now tell me this, do you climb these 365 steps every day as a tour guide?
Yes, as a tour guide, I need a big. If there has a foreigner guide coming here, I need to clear the mountain. And for the hot season, I need to clear the mountain for twice, in the morning and in the afternoon. Yes.
Wow. Yeah, you're in shape, girl.
If the trek up looks too daunting, you can choose to be carried up in rickshaws or bamboo carriages, balanced by 2 men on either end. We decided to make the climb.
So we've already climbed 227 steps. Not too shabby.
Not too shabby. According to my math, that leaves us with 138.
That's right.
We can do it.
We can do it. We've been training since we got here with all the other steps we were going up. Put it back in my pocket.
Okay, 1.
Coming around the mountain, here we come. We done! Woohoo!
And it was all worth it for a chance to delve into this area's storied past, dating back to 25 AD. This statue illustrates why this is called the White Emperor City. It's said that a general saw white mist rising from the well of a mountain that resembled a white dragon. He saw it as a good omen, declaring himself White Emperor. Then there's the art and several heavy stone tablets engraved with calligraphy.
Oh.
Some resembling bamboo leaves. And remnants of an ancient burial tradition, hanging coffins from the cliffs of the Qutang Gorge.
For a rich family, you can do the hanging coffin. And you can see there has so many money inside, right? Because in China, we call the coffin 棺材. And 棺, G-U-A, that means the power. And 材, C-A-I, means the monk.
Some remain there to this day. It's believed they were placed there for protection and to be closer to the heavens. This ethereal place, as rich in history as it is in breathtaking beauty.
What are these beautiful bottles? They're called snuff bottles, and they were first produced in China in the early 18th century as containers for powdered tobacco. Although smoking tobacco was illegal during the Qing dynasty, using snuff was allowed because it was considered to be a remedy for colds, headaches, and stomach issues. The medicine bottle eventually became a societal status symbol, and it wasn't until the early 19th century that snuff bottles decorated with paintings on the inside became popular.
Nowadays, a lot of people are very like the white, interesting, because look at that. This painting from inside is very soft, very tanning. That is, see, look at this board, very tanning, and with the ink, but dancing like that, and the painting inside. So that need a lot of patience and a very high scale to paint it. See, we have a bird, flower, animal.
You'll find artists like Kathy painting snuff bottles aboard century ships. Artisans like her paint backwards with small angled paintbrushes. It requires patience and a masterful skill like no other. The result is a form of Chinese art that makes for a nice souvenir.
How did you learn how to paint inside a snuff bottle?
就是你咋学的这个内画是怎么学的？就是你怎么学习？从多大开始学的？
大概从15岁的时候吧。
哦、when she was young, around 15 years old. 然后你从你父亲
那里学的，因为我们是家庭传承，从我爷爷那代开始。
She learned from his father, but his father learned from a grandfather, like generation to generation, like a father, like son, like that.
Wow.
And she lived in Hebei province. In Hebei, have a city name, a county name is Hengshui. Almost all of our artists about those people, all from over there.
According to Kathy, smaller snuff bottles take 4 to 5 days for her to complete, while bigger ones can take up to 15 days. It all depends on the pattern and how intricate the details are.
也就是有100来个人在画这个吧，就是现在年轻人没有在学这个了，太难了。
She said it's really difficult to learn. So nowadays, no young people come here or come to the school to learn this how to painting from inside. His father tried to teach them how to do it. When she was young, she didn't want it because she wanted to go outside with her partner and her child to play something, and every day sit down here 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours for young girls.
This unique form of Chinese craftsmanship is not only found on bottles, but on other trinkets as well. It's more than a souvenir from your Yangtze River cruise. It's a piece of artistry that's made with pride and joy.
心情很平静，很享受这个过程。
She said this when she doing her painting from inside. Really enjoy it. She feel her heart is calmed down. So very exciting, very happy, really enjoy.
Coming up on Water Voyagers Chinese Adventures. We'll take you inside a mystical world of spectacular scenery and famous folklore, a maze of magical pathways and natural wonders.
hope you enjoyed this edition of Water Voyagers Chinese Adventures.
See you soon. 再见.